Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope you always happy and healthy. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Anggun Putri Kinanti. You can call me Anggun. In this video, I would like to explain about one material, namely descriptive text. Anyone familiar with descriptive text? Or no? What is descriptive text? But before we move into the material, for this material, I hope you guys can identify structure of descriptive text and identify language features like adjective, simple present tense, and action verb of descriptive text. So, what is descriptive text? Actually, descriptive text is a text that describes a particular object in detail. Descriptive text describe an object in detail, and the purpose of descriptive text is describe an object in detail. The object can be human, place, animals, and thing. Social function of descriptive text. Social function of descriptive text is to describe a person, animals, place, or thing. And then, structure descriptive text. Descriptive text has two structures. First is identification and the second is description. Identification means that identify the object that would be described. For the example, like cat, a person, or a place. And then the description is a part to explain more specific object. And then language features. Language features of descriptive text has three. First is adjective, second is simple present tense, and then third is action verb. Adjective is a word that modifies or describes a noun or pronoun. For example, like beautiful, cute, charming, and etc. Meanwhile, simple present tense is why descriptive text use simple present tense? Because descriptive text tells a fact from the object that being describes. And then action verb. Example of action verb like run, boil, eat, and etc. Let's move for the example. This is I have one text of descriptive text. Okay, let's read this together. Let me introduce you to one of idol K-pops. Her name is Isa. She is a member of Stacey, a girl group from South Korea. Isa is very beautiful. She has chubby cheeks, pointed nose, and long hair. She also has a very melodious voice, good at dancing, and has a cute smile. In the Stacey group, Isa is considered a mother figure because she always listens to the other members' stories, decides on the members' food menu, and participates in maintaining the health condition of each Stacey member. So, this is the structure. Identification in first paragraph. The sentence is, as you can see on the screen, and then description is the second and third paragraph. And then the adjective is, we have beautiful, and then for action verb we have listen, beautiful with orange color is adjective, and then verb is listen in red one. How about the simple present tense? Simple present tense, like Isa is very beautiful. It's a simple present tense. And then move to the next, practice. Let's practice. You can scan this first to practice together with me.
Okay, but let's move into practice. This is I have a word wall. I have a word wall games here that I already shared in the previous slide, right? You can scan the barcode and let's start. The first is the vertical division of Borobudur Temple into past, body, and superstructure perfectly accords with the conception of the universe in Buddhist cosmology. R. Identification, B. Description, or C. Concept. And the answer is yeah, identification. Uh, Next, the Borobudur Temple compounds consists of three monuments, namely the Borobudur Temple and two smaller temples situated to the east on a straight axis to Borobudur. And then the answer is identification, description or sequencing, and description, because this is describe a Borobudur temples. And which sentence that contains adjective? Adjective is explained a noun or pronoun. So A those three monuments represent past in attainment of nirvana. Greatest bodies, the temple is located, I think, it greatest. Oh, right. And then, which sentence contain action verb? Action verb is like eat, run, and others. So I think it's the main temple is Stupa will. A option we have built here. Okay, and then last is which sentences use the simple present tense? Simple present tense. The temple is located in the Kadu Valley. Yay, that's done for the practice. Next, let's move into the next material.
Okay, I think for the practice is enough. So the conclusion for today's material is we learn about descriptive text. Descriptive text is a text that describes someone in particular thing. It can be person, animals, place, or things. And then descriptive text consists of two structures, namely identification and description. And then descriptive text has three language features. First is adjective, third two is simple present tense, and then the last is action verb. I think that's all for today's material for adjective text. Hopefully it can increase your knowledge and can help you to learn about descriptive text. I'm sorry if I have many shortcomings. Thank you and see you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.